I'm Jacob Stone, founder and creative director of Punch Drunk Productions. Welcome to Capitol Hill Block Party 2016. Punch Drunk is a live video production company, which means rather than producing commercial spots or things that are canned and then shown on the air or on the web, we come out to a location like this and we produce live video. So at Block Party, we've got a big LED wall up on stage, and then we put all of our camera operators out on big lengths of SDI cable, and then we display live what's happening on stage to a web stream, to an LED wall, and then to other peripheral little VIP spots. So rather than shooting something and then editing it and showing it later, we do all of that live on the fly. Block Party is a very, very long venue, right? So it's a city street, and at the end of the street is the stage. Maybe the first 50 or 60 feet, the audience can see the band fine, but then 500 feet back, you can't really see what's happening on the stage. So our show on the LED wall becomes the primary thing people watch when they come here. So it's really important to have this set up totally dialed in and totally robust.
So we are sub-switching a feed for when the main stage is not live. There is a essentially second channel that is going on. So Jacob Stone over in the truck hands off the signal, and we take it for a while and do all the fill content, like interviews on the stage behind me, pre-records, things that go on the live stages, and that's all edited together in the back. It is sent via files, pushed out here, and so either playback in the truck deals with it or we do it here.
This Blackmagic setup provides an amazing amount of bang for the buck, that in a situation like this, we would be looking at renting a TV truck for tens of thousands of dollars versus this U-Haul that we've retrofitted into our own little TV truck with a few road cases and a few folding picnic tables.
For this show, Jacob has set me up with a Blackmagic design switcher system, and then he's got the multi-view with all the cameras and the inputs and that kind of thing. You know, in a live concert situation, there's really only a couple things that you ever need on a switcher, and that is you cut and you dissolve. You don't often put in graphics downstream. But that being said, this switcher, the Blackmagic Design single ME, will do all of those things.
We have the ATEM physical switcher here. It is super cool because it can do macros, and they're all in front of me, and got all these nice light up buttons that are assignable that actually have little LED readouts on them, so it's super sweet. Everything installs really fast. Hardware-wise, it's basically plug and play. We just get all the cameras lit up, put it into the ATEM, and that's about that.
DV Store is really it in the Northwest for providing this kind of gear, this live production stuff. You've got B&H on the East Coast, and you've got DVE on the West Coast. You guys have been super instrumental and super helpful in getting gear to us and helping us fill in holes in our production package that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise.
The DV Store is awesome because there's actually hardware you can see and demo and use. So you can kind of get a physical feel for items, be it like a switchboard or specifically Blackmagic cameras. Get to play with those. I was playing with the Ursa just a couple weeks ago. Very, very useful to be able to have hardware that you can grab in a big warehouse very quickly, because on shoots things go crazy and you need to pick up gear fast, and so it's been awesome for that.